Hey, what's going on? This is Ash again for another great video. Today, I wanted to talk to you about goals, and you probably heard of this topic over and over again. I've got to set goals. Well, there's actually two main types of goals that I want you to consider. Number one is the goals that we always hear about. Okay, I want to lose a certain amount of pounds by a certain number of days, or I want to make a lot of money and I want to make X amount of money by a certain number of days. Those are good. Those are outcome goals, which is important. You need those outcome goals. So if your outcome goals, let's say, is to make $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month, whatever your goal is, first of all, that is an outcome goal. It's very hard to actually do the activity to get to that goal. Well, here's what I mean. If you want to make $100,000 a month, let's say, all right, and you can sell 100 units, each of them for $1,000. That will give you $100,000. So then how many calls will it take to sell 1,000 units, right? Or 100 units rather. So you have to break down the goal into activity goal. There's a difference. So if you draw a line down the middle of a page, one is the outcome goal and the other is activity goal. The activity goal, in my opinion, is even more important than your outcome goal because you can control the activity. It's hard to control the outcome. So it's very important to stack the deck on what activity you could do to hit your goals. Here's an example. First of all, if your outcome goal is to make 100,000 a month or 10,000 a month, find out what your price point is on your product. So if your price point on your product on average is, let's say, $20,000, if you're selling a product of 20,000, you need 5 sales a month to do that. Well, in order to make 5 sales a month, how many contacts do you have to make? How many interviews you have to have? How many, what I call belly to belly interviews with clients you need to have to make 5 sales? You might need 50, you might need 30, depends what your conversions are. So analyze your conversions. Know how many sits or how many interviews you need to make before you make that one sale. All right. And in some of them, it might be multiple sits. It might take two closes, two attempts before you even get the order. So you have to analyze those numbers for sits, but the activity is more important than the outcome because you can control the activity. Here's an example. Let's say it takes 90 leads in a month to make $20,000. If you write that number down, 90 clients jumping onto your funnel or coming into your store or coming into your operation or have an interest in you. And out of 90 people, let's say that produces a revenue of $20,000. It's just an example. That means that each client is worth $220 roughly per lead. So what that means is that every time somebody meets you or somebody has an interest or sends in an information saying, hey, I'm interested in your product, that is potentially worth to you $222 based on your price point, based on your conversion that you have set up. So we can talk more about that. Why don't you message me here on this YouTube channel and I can get with you and show you how that works. But in the meantime, make sure you share this video, put a like on it and comment, okay? And subscribe to my channel. There'll be more great videos I'm coming up with that I know you're gonna like. It's gonna help you understand more about business, about psychology, about really the mindset of how to be a better person. And the better person you are, no matter what you do, you're gonna be able to have that better quality of life, not just necessarily from a financial standpoint, but also from a time standpoint. So live with passion. Have a great day. Take care.